Yeah, I'm sorry about that, everybody. If anybody knows anybody renting out an apartment in New York City, please let me know because where I'm living at now, they're trying to run me out or I gotta quit doing internet. Like it's crazy. I gotta either quit doing the internet, like seriously, because my landlord is trying everything he can to stop me from not being on the internet because he's upset because I'm on the internet. So now they have this new thing going on. And if anyone in New York City knows anyone that's renting, please let me know. I need to get the F up out of here. These people are insane. In the future, I will tell the whole story. I can't right now. No, it's even worse. Watch when y'all hear what the story is. It's even worse. It's worse. So if anybody is renting, anybody knows anybody that's renting, I need to move as of yesterday. This is crazy. It's worse. The land. Watch when I don't in a couple of months from now after I move, I'll be able to discuss it. And when I discuss this thing, every single person is gonna be like, "What in the hell? Where do they do that?" I'm telling you, like when you doing well, the devil sends shit in your way. When you trying to improve, the devil sends shit in your way. It's just nothing you could do about it. It's just how you deal with it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you deal with it. So currently, I just have a situation where if I wasn't doing well, if this channel was like not doing well at all, niggas wouldn't care. But niggas see the channel doing better, so they try to destroy me. And when I say destroy me, I mean factually. Anyway, let's get back to what we was talking about. It is what it is. It's nothing. I can't control the shit. You can never control when people want to destroy you. You understand what I'm saying? That's a them thing. It's not a me thing. It's a them thing. So yeah, but my landlord is absolutely behind it. 100%. My landlord is 100% behind it. Oh man, I can't talk about it now, but when I do discuss it, watch when I do discuss it, and I'm gonna discuss it. I guarantee you that. When I do discuss it, people are just gonna be like, yo, how could people do people like that? You're gonna be like, actually, I did watch the lot of the video of where Shotty went wrong and that whole video of that whole thing. Yeah, I actually did. And you see how I'm talking right now? My landlord is trying to convince people that I'm screaming. You see how I'm talking right now? This is screaming. You feel me? So when I'm talking to y'all, I'm supposed to be talking like this. But when I play my TV's way louder than how I'm talking right now. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why you got to understand what people are really saying. They're not saying I'm being loud. They're saying I'm being too successful. So they got to put the kibosh on it. You feel me? It is what it is, yo. It just is what it is. Niggas is gonna hate. No, the walls ain't paper thin. They stand right in front of my door and then say they can hear me. So that's why I'm too loud. Because they stand right in front of my door, like literally in front of my door. And then they say they can hear me. So I'm being loud. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand the psychology of a fucking, of some of this bullshit. Yeah, that's what happens. Like they literally stand right in. Okay, right in front of the door, and then they complain I'm being too loud. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, yo? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all can hear me. What the fuck you talking about? No, he's always harassing me, but now he's helping other people are helping him to harass me. That's my point. He's always my dude. I can't go stand out in front of my house. Yo, who was there on that live stream? I did a live stream one day and I was showing y'all that I can't even sit out in front of my house. I can't even sit out in front of my house, yo. When I go sit out in front of my house, yo, you was there, right, Deontay? Tim, you was there too, right? Thank you. I can't even sit out in front of my house, yo. They came outside. Thank you. They like that's what they do. You understand what I'm saying? I can't even sit outside, yo. This shit is retarded. Nah, I'm not giving that nigga no money. Can't be serious. Nah, that's why you gotta just do what you're doing, man. Like you just gotta do what you're doing, man. It's like, what are you gonna do, man? Some people that's why I keep trying to tell people. You gotta stay positive and you gotta just when the bullshit is happening, you just gotta leave the bullshit over there. You gotta go the other way, man. Because when people doing shit like this to you, they're not trying to fuck you up for that moment. What they trying to do is they trying to have that energy transfer to your next moment. So now you can't conduct yourself appropriately. You can't do shit right in your life. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I got these niggas on tape harassing me. I got the videos on tape harassing me. I got the nigga on tape talking about how he want to kill me. All types of different shit. You understand what I'm saying? But if I allow for those different moments to keep, I got to leave that shit in that moment. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to just leave that shit in that moment. It's what you're going to do, yo. Sometimes people just hate you because, and they don't even, I don't talk to the nigga. I don't go around the nigga. I ain't did nothing to the nigga. But, you know, they upset because I'm going to tell you why. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all why they upset. When I first moved to the neighborhood, we was cool or whatever, because I didn't know what kind of people they were. Then when I found out what kind of people they were, I just stopped being cool with them. So what they did was they went around to everybody in the neighborhood. Well, not everybody, but quite a few people in the neighborhood talking shit about me, telling people I'm this way, telling people I'm that way, just talking shit, lying. So now that I'm doing YouTube and there's people in the neighborhood that actually follow the channel, there's people in the neighborhood that know that these niggas been lying about me. You feel me? So now they need to stop me from doing YouTube, because if they don't stop me from doing YouTube, then people won't know. You understand what I'm saying? Because they want to keep the lie alive. They don't want people to know they've been lying on me. You understand what I'm saying? So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? You understand what I'm saying? So anybody knows anybody renting in New York City, please let me know. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I got first and last. I got all that. It's not a problem. Nah, I'm trying to be up out of here. Like I'm trying to be up out of here. Like I don't want to deal with this. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like I don't want to deal with this. Appreciate you, Brandy, with the donation. Look, I don't believe in trying to do evil to people that's doing evil to you. You understand what I'm saying? I don't believe in that shit. No, he's not Asian. He's Guyanese. He's like Indian, but from Guyana or some shit. He's a foreigner. I'm not saying not to be disrespectful. I'm just saying he wasn't born in this country. So yeah, so it's what you're gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't got time for none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So now just know, especially the people that's here on a normal, regular, everyday basis, that this is gonna be the bullshit that I'm gonna have to be dealing with on an everyday basis. You understand what I'm saying? Because their whole thing, they don't have no life. So now their whole goal in life is to try to figure out how to stop me from doing YouTube. They have no other goal in life. Their whole entire goal in life is directly circulating around trying to figure out a way to prevent me from doing YouTube and who they can get to help them. Wait, you got an apartment? Wait, is there an apartment for rent in Parkchester? I'll go rent that shit tomorrow. Yeah, they don't like blacks. That's a fact. Everybody know they don't like blacks. Yeah, so, oh man, watch when I tell y'all what happened though. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I just want to make sure I move out of here first. I'm 100% gonna tell y'all what happened. Please, nobody let me forget. Yeah, this shit is retarded. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, man, like if I could be in a good mood, if I could be in a good mood, well, yeah, I might need a better mic. That's a fact. But it doesn't, but it's not how loud I'm talking. You understand what I'm saying? How loud I'm talking isn't important. You understand what I'm saying? Now he probably watching. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Give me the views, motherfucker. But how loud I'm talking isn't important. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga follows me. I have on video. It's on one of the live streams, maybe two of the live streams. This nigga follows me outside and harasses me when I go outside the house. You understand what I'm saying? You don't understand what I'm saying. Like, I can't sit in front of my... If I sit outside, I got to go down the block. You understand what I'm saying? If I sit in front of the house, I'm going to get harassed. If I sit across the street, I'm going to get harassed. If I sit across the street, he convinces the people across the street to try to run me away from where they're at. So I got to come closer to him so I can get harassed. Like, this shit is crazy. You don't understand. It's not about how me disturbing anything. It's just about sometimes people just want to try to ruin your life. Yeah, nah, for real. I don't want to be his friend. That's really what all of this is about. I don't want to be his friend. Anyway, so fuck all that shit. I don't even want to talk about that shit. That shit is they playing with the internet now. Sometimes shit just happen and you're like, what the fuck, yo? No, he didn't shout me out and dat and Billy that. I didn't even know them back then. I didn't even know about them. Yo, y'all can see me? Oh man, they fucked with the internet. Okay, good. All right, so let's get on. I just, y'all know I have no fear on sharing my regular personal life. Actually, a lot of the web series that I'm thinking about, a lot of, because I'm in the early stages of creating a web series, and a lot of what I'm personally in the early stages of creating does have a lot to do with my life, and I'm just trying to decide which aspects I want to pull from, but um 9 times out of 10, I am going to talk about some of the horrific things. Some of the 9 times out of 10, I will have a landlord in the just shit, and you if you know now, you'll understand. Because these niggas is straight evil. I mean, my landlord, him and they're straight evil. Evil. I'm just stating facts. Straight evil. They're evil people. They're evil people. It's like there's no getting around it. They're just evil. There's no getting around it. They're just evil. They're evil people. Anyway, so all right, so let's call Zeke. Oh wait, hold on. I want to discuss the somebody asked me a different question. Yeah, they're just evil. 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 Somebody asked me a question. I meant to get to it, but I didn't. I apologize about that. Um, one thing I want to talk about real quick is y'all know about the Kodak Black. I got the Kodak Black video dropping in a minute, by the way. Actually, I could drop the video right now, but I'm not gonna drop the video. I'm gonna wait until after this is over. Um, but Kodak Black was on Ebro, right? Why this shit is crooked? So Kodak Black was on Ebro. When Kodak Black was on Ebro, Ebro started asking him questions, and when Ebro started asking him questions, so when wait 950, what 950 rent? That's retarded. What the fuck you live in a box? So when Kodak Black was on Ebro, Kodak Black was on Ebro. So Ebro asked him about the sexual um allegations, the sex allegations against Kodak Black, right? So you pay 1,700 a month, 2 bedroom in the Bronx. Shoot, I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, so Kodak Black was on Ebro, right? So when Kodak Black was on Ebro, You 950, you don't even live in the city. All right. So get out of here with that. What I need to do is I need to find a girl. No, I need my own place. My own place. I was about to say I need to find a woman that has a place. But I need my own place. And I was just gonna say go pay a rent and stay there. But I would not be against that at this point. Not even fronting. I would not be against that at this point. I am so done with this bullshit. I would not be against that at this point. I'm just saying. So I don't think. Wait, hold on. So I think I explained it way better in the video. In the video, I explained it way better. But see, I have my own problem with Kodak Black. All right. See, my issue with Kodak Black is this: you can't be talking about how you God sent this and you God sent that, right? You God sent this and you God sent that, right? And then in the same fucking next sentence, you're talking about how you're a demon. You get where I'm going with this? You can't be talking about how your God sent this and you God sent that. And then the next sentence, you're talking about how you a demon. You can't be talking about how God sent you, but you're also talking about how you're ready to go to jail and you're ready to do fuck shit. You can't be talking about how you're ready to do all of this unnecessary BS at the drop of a hat all of the time. And then at the same time, basically saying that you're God sent. So when Kodak Black goes on an Ebro show, and Ebro says, "Well, you have there's these charges that you know you're under currently that you have right now. You have charges of sexual of rape. No, I think his particular charges is statutory rape. I believe I don't know if he took it from the young lady or whatever, but the young lady was already underage also. So and so you can't tell me that and Ebro also added that this is basically not something that he had to talk about. Ebro added this. Ebro also added that it's not necessarily something that he had to talk about. Ebro added this. Ebro said that he didn't want him to mess up like an investigation or mess up his court case or whatever the case might be. Ebro said all of this. See, I think the problem that people don't really understand what journalism is. People don't understand how interviews are supposed to be conducted because for many years we have seen people get interviewed on TV and they weren't real interviews. They just have people standing around giving their opportunity to talk good about themselves. That's not an interview. If me and you are doing an interview and all I'm doing is trying to set you up to say good shit about yourself, hell, you could have just set the camera up and told us about yourself. You don't need me to be standing here telling you fucking questions. So Ebro says whatever he says. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot this part. So when you're doing an interview, this is one of the things that happens when you're doing an interview for everybody that don't know. This is one of the things that happen. When you're doing an interview, the person comes in that's going to get interviewed. Pardon me. There's a pre-interview. Basically, during the pre-interview, you vet questions. You understand what I'm saying? You vet questions in the pre-interview. A person will say, well, this is my projects that I'm trying to push. We need to get those projects out, right? And the person who is getting in the person who's doing the interview says, well, these are the questions that we would like to ask. And there's a little give and take. Well, I really don't want to talk about this. I really don't want to talk about that. I really want to talk about this. I really want to talk about that. And you kind of vet the questions and then you decide on what y'all gonna, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to have a good interview. Why do you think everybody remember the 6ix9ine interview? The first one he did on Breakfast Club, where they started talking and 6ix9ine said, fuck all this shit, get all this other stuff out of the way. I want to get right down to the stuff that y'all already want to know. You want to know why? Because 6ix9ine already knew what they wanted to ask him. because they had a pre-interview. So when Kodak Black showed up in that room to get interviewed by Ebro, he already knew that Ebro was going to ask him that question. You get it? Kodak Black's people most likely told them that they don't want to talk about that. Don't ask those questions. Most likely. Now, what I'm thinking happened because of how quickly Ebro went to this, Ebro went to that question like that. He didn't waste no time. He didn't have him come in. He didn't ask a couple of things to like soften up the mood. He didn't try to, he went straight to the question. So I'm guessing Ebro took it away when they told him that he can't ask the question, or that they prefer if he didn't ask the question. Or they probably just said flat out, if you ask that question, we're getting up and we're leaving. So Ebro said, fuck all that shit. I'm going to ask the question off the rip. You want to leave? You leave. You're not going to use my platform to push your project, and you're trying to tell me what questions I'm going to ask on my damn show. Let's say I was doing an interview over here with somebody, right? I don't think it was a publicity stunt, man. Let's say I was doing an interview over here with somebody, right? And in the pre-interview, I brought something up that they said that they didn't want to talk about, but it was something that I'm not doing the show unless we talk about it. Get it? So I always will give a person an out if I don't think they want to talk about it. I'll give them the chance to pass up on a question, and then I'll move to the next question. Because I think it's important that you all know that I asked the question. If the person don't want to answer the question, I'll move to the next one. But I'm going to ask the damn question. So when he asked Kodak Black the question, Kodak Black not having good linguistic skills, Kodak Black not being, I don't want to use the word intelligent because I don't think that's fair, but not knowing how to deal or handle himself in a situation, he didn't know what to say next. The only thing he could do was throw a threat. I don't know. I'm not saying he's not. I don't know. Maybe he just got real emotional in that moment. Sometimes the more emotional we get, the less we're able to control ourselves. There's actually a chemical in our brain that when we get upset, it lowers our IQ. So, go figure. So I'm just saying, I personally think Kodak Black knew it's not endorphins. I forgot. It's texturized hydroxylase, something like that. I have to see the word. It's hard to pronounce. But the last end of the word is hydroxylase. It's two words. It's two science words or whatever. It's texturized hydroxylase, something like that. I think I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, that's not the point. Yeah, I know a lot of like useless facts and shit. So what I'm saying is everybody's getting upset at Ebro, but when we're giving interviews, it's not easy. It's not easy to speak and get the information that we need to get out, keep the person that we're speaking to in a good mood, especially if there's something like a negative thing to talk about. And at the same time, get relevant information that the viewing public is gonna want. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that easy. It's not as easy as some people make it. It's not as easy as freaking Oprah make it look. Okay, Oprah makes that shit look easy. Well, yeah, everybody's dogging Ebro because after it was over, Ebro wasn't supposed to go in on the young man, in my opinion. After it was over, homeboy decided to get up and walk out. Ebro should have said his one or two things about the situation. Look, and unemotionally, not yelling and screaming. This is a little guy. especially the Ebro. Ebro's a big dude. This is a little guy. Look, you're not going to come on my show and tell me how to run my show. Ebro even gave him an out where he could have just said he didn't want to answer the question, by the way, if people really paid attention to that or not. I think everything that he said after Kodak Black left I think that was unnecessary. I think the question was necessary. How's Kodak Black gonna come on your show and you're not gonna ask him about the rape allegation, the case he's fighting? How is Kodak Black gonna come on your show? How is Nicki Minaj gonna do another fucking interview and somebody isn't gonna ask her about her boyfriend, whatever they choose to ask her about him? How? How is O.J. Simpson gonna have a fucking interview and somebody don't want to ask him about what happened to his ex-wife? How? I don't think Ebro was wrong for the question. I think the way that he handled the situation afterwards, after Kodak Black decided to leave, I think that was a little extra. I think it was unnecessary. That's what I think. I think it was unnecessary. But I think the question was something he had to ask. The question was important. The question he had to ask. Yes, the publicists tell the interviewers ahead of time if it's okay. I'm sure they asked. He said, nah, leave it alone. And Ebro took it upon himself. Yeah, I'm absolutely saying the same thing. Tetracene hydroxylase. No, that's not it, but that's close. The second word is 100% right, but there's a whole bunch of different hydroxylase. I don't think that's tyrosine. It's tetra. It's tetra something. It's hydroxylase. That's close though. If I see it, I know it. I don't think he should have left it alone. I think he has to ask the question. I think if Kodak Black handles the question a little bit better, they have an interview. Oh, copy. I got you. I think if Kodak Black handles the question a little bit different, I think they have an interview. I don't think that Ebro should have went off on a young man after the young man left. I think that was wrong. I don't think he should have done that. I'm 100% against that. That's a fact. I don't think he should have tried to embarrass that young man. I don't think that he should, because we don't know what happened. Like, yes, let the courts handle what the courts got to handle. All right, let's just be. Let the courts handle what the courts got to handle. All right? Like, perfect example, that interview that I did with Snow Billy. I keep hearing people saying Snow Billy is gonna, like, sometimes you just gotta just take a deep breath. I keep hearing people say that Snow Billy said something that's gonna mess them up in the indictment. Snow Billy didn't talk about anything that we heard is even in the indictment. The only thing that Snow Billy talked about that could possibly have even been in the indictment was the attempted assassination of him, which he said the FBI is the ones who told him why they did it, like why they tried to do it in the first place. So that's something that the FBI already knew about. And I say all that to say this. We have to be smarter. It's like people don't know what the courts are going to use for or against in any case. People don't know. Everybody needs to stop jumping at the first, stop biting at the bait. People need to stop biting at the bait. People are so quick to, if somebody says something, I'm going to co-sign it too. What up, Cobra? Stop biting at the bait. Stop co-signing everything. Was he wrong for asking the question? No, he was not wrong for asking the question. Would I have handled Kodak Black walking out the way that he handled Kodak Black walking out? No, I would have handled it differently. But a ton of other people would have handled it differently also. I don't think that he should have belittled the boy. Definitely shouldn't have been name calling anybody anything. But watch what's going to happen. What's going to happen is yeah, I seen some of that video. Somebody sent it to me, actually. What up, Real? What's going to happen is I like Joe Budden. Yeah, I know I like Joe Budden. You know, fuck with Joe Budden. What's going to happen is if, for whatever reason, hold on. We're going to stop everything. Let's. Brandon Laura said, the man who we won't name keep trying to say Snow Billy talking about an open cape transcendent incitement. Please, man, pay attention to what was said in the interviews. All right, so I'm going to address this right now. And hold on, I need to know if these guys are ready. The other day I was on the phone with somebody, and so I was answering comments, and I think they thought I was texting somebody, and I wasn't texting nobody. I was just fucking answering comments. And they kept hearing that. Y'all hear that? So they kept hearing that, I think, and they thought I was texting somebody. I wasn't texting nobody. I was answering fucking comments. Anyway, we're about to call Zeke in a minute, and then after we call Zeke, I'm going to have our special guest for tonight call in. But Brandon Laura says, the man who we won't name keeps trying to say Snow Billy talking about an open case. Transcendent indictments. Please pay attention to the interview. First of all, there's a difference between talking about somebody who has been indicted and talking about the actual indictments. There's a big difference. Let's say I get indicted for, I don't know, stealing an ice cream truck. So I get indicted for stealing an ice cream truck. Then somebody has an interview with somebody else, and they're not talking about the ice cream truck. They're talking about some random other shit that I probably was or wasn't involved in. Then if somebody says, oh, they're trying to have a transcending indictment. Why? Why would there be a transcending indictment? Why would that be? You can't just because something exists doesn't mean that it's going to happen. We need to stop doing that. Shout out to Real TV. Yeah, I know that's Yen, my brother. You the man. People need to stop doing that and thinking just because the transcending indictment exists, that doesn't mean that they're going to use it in this particular freaking situation. Stop doing that. Stop trying to talk evil into existence. People, like, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to. And people stop doing that. Homeboy is just coming up with random things and saying, well, they could be indicted for that too. Well, yeah, nigga, maybe they get indicted for brushing their teeth. You know what else they could get indicted for? I think one of them niggas jaywalked. Like, yeah, let's indict them for that. Let's have the transcending indictments happen for that also. Stop it. Stop just saying that things are going to happen. And then when the things don't happen, then you're going to say, oh, well, you know, I didn't say that they were going to happen. I was saying that they were going to possibly happen. Just stop. Just stop. Okay, let's stop. You understand what I'm saying? All respect to, let's just stop. Because you can't talk shit like crazy. Wait, what is Delisha talking about? I don't know. Oh, he's talking about the noise thing. Nah, anyway, so that's like you can't just come on. We gotta do better. You understand what I'm saying? Just do better. Stop trying to create stories out of thin air. Do y'all notice sometimes I don't even do stories? Sometimes because I'm working on other projects. But do y'all notice that sometimes I don't even drop a video? Because I'm not gonna be trying to fucking create news out of thin air. I'm not doing that. Y'all niggas do, not y'all niggas. Some other niggas do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to create bullshit out of thin air. I'm not doing that. And I'm not trying to talk bullshit into existence. I'm not trying to do that either. So anyway, so Bum Bunny, she cute as shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, she cute as shit though. And she sings her ass off. So that's like a two double. That's like two things. Two things. Let's call Zeke first. So if she does call in, we already got Zeke on the jack. Let's call Zeke first. Nobody knows what Zeke is doing. This nigga Zeke ain't called me in hours.
Party people.
What up, yo?
It's good, man.
Chillin'.
What's going on, man? I guess the transcending indictment ain't fall yet.
No, the transcending indictment. This nigga. It's gonna be like 10 years from now. Them niggas are already gonna be already whatever's gonna happen with the court. This nigga gonna still be talking about it's coming. It's coming. That transcending indictment is coming.
Yeah. People have to stop doing that. People have to stop going above and beyond just to create a story that doesn't exist. Because you slander people's names, man. Because you're slandering people's names that's putting their life on the line, or their integrity, or their whatever. They speak that, they tell their story, and you just want to shoot it down because you just want to shoot it down. And then when reality sets in, you want to talk to people one-on-one. We're not doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I believe the guy that you're talking about was totally wrong for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you trying to tear this guy down? What do you know that we don't know? You know what I'm saying? You're waking up, you're coming out of a bunch of guys, and you're just saying a bunch of information that we don't know.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be in Houston some fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck do you know that? And I think when you begin to trip people up, they don't know how to respond back to it. But oh wow, I'm just talking. I'm just trying to get likes, bro. Everything for likes, you'll miss the story. They'll take it from the middle. Even academic video he showed today, he can only go by what he believes he knows or understands. And now Act had to make a story because everybody's asking him, well, what's your version of what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And that's the video that he shows. You know what I'm saying? I guess what he believed, or what his mind told him he should create. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But that's this freestyle journalism. But Ebro, and touching up on Ebro, what you said was exactly right. These rap artists nowadays are being pampered.
Yep.
They're doing fuck shit in the public, and they're going in front of these media outlets, and the media outlets allow them to take all the praise in the world. You hear me?
That's a fact.
You know, I'm not gonna ask you important questions, and you get to just hit for all the great things you've done. You know what I'm saying? And how great you are. And I'm not even touch on why you're really fucking sitting here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No motherfucker. You're the only point of the schedule, so I'm gonna ask you this question. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
That's it. And I believe if Kodak Black did not want to go through that, he should have just said, I don't want to go up there. That's why I said, nah, I ain't going up there. Because I know that, because if that question was that sensitive to him, you know they're going to ask you, fuck you get mad for, you hear me?
Not just that. That's
huh?
Ebro. That's fucking Ebro. Not just that, that's Ebro. You know Ebro was going to say some shit.
Yeah.
That's Ebro.
I mean, yeah.
Who wouldn't have thought that Ebro wasn't going to ask anybody that comes on their show about any kind of court shit that they got going on? That's Ebro. He's going to ask you. You have a better chance of... No, Charlemagne's going to ask Corey. I'm not trying to say Charlemagne ain't going to ask. But Ebro is definitely going to ask you. And they're just going to ask two different ways. Charlemagne going to ask trying to be a funny nigga because he's better at being a funny nigga. Ebro's gonna ask being a tough guy that might want to go outside and fight after the show because that's how Ebro talks.
Yeah. And it's like this. It's like, you know, you got this open case. You know, that issue is a sensitive issue to speak about. Me personally, I wouldn't do no interviews until the case is over, because I know that they're gonna ask me this question, and what I'm gonna do, get mad and walk out every time? So because they only want you up there, not because your record is selling. Fuck the record. What's up with, you know what I'm saying? I gotta bring you some. But what Ebro said to was real nigga shit. I don't want to talk about it because we have an open case.
Hold on. I want to answer something Boogie said. Boogie, you said that. Wait, I just want to make sure that I got this clear. You're saying that Kodak Black is promoting positivity. Kodak Black.
He's funny. He's a geek.
Kodak Black. I just wanted to say that out loud. Kodak Black. Okay, excellent. Because Kodak Black is not pushing. Oh no, hold on. Let's see what you said. I don't want to get you wrong. I don't want to. You said Frost, but these cats go up there to promote and bring positivity, not no negative shit. We're talking about Kodak Black. So is Kodak Black one of these cats you're talking about? And if he isn't, then that's not relevant to this conversation. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying we're not gonna. You meant Ebro should have been trying to promote. How is Ebro promoting negativity by asking somebody about a court case? That's not promoting negativity. Saying that, that's not promoting negativity. Speaking about something bad isn't promoting negativity. I just want to be clear on that. We do get that, right? Speaking about something bad isn't promoting negativity. Ebro is not relatable. I agree with you. You ain't had to get rid of that, Eric.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't funny. Kodak Black is funny. He's a funny guy. Man.
Yeah, I see funny too.
He's a kid. You know what I'm saying? So he's funny, but he's got himself in a situation that is finally hitting him. That's a defensive because some people do things and they don't think about it, and then when they get settled in their life, that thing comes back to bite them. And I guess he's about to go to trial for it real soon, so that's why all these media outlets they might ask him that, like you know what I'm saying, or at least bring it up because right now you gotta think about it. Someone's going on with Nikki and her new boyfriend. And, the Me Too movement. And so that's a popular question in America. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll give a good example. Was he not supposed to just bring that up? Look at the President of the United States. He hates the media because they don't allow him to just glance there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I've watched interviews with the President of the United States of America that once he sits down, they ask him questions and he be ready to fight.
Yeah.
Because he wants to grandstand. He wants to go, like you say, he wants to sit down and go, yeah, I'm the best who've done it. And you know what I'm saying? And
Hold on. Because Boogie is making another point. I don't want you to be ignored tonight, Boogie. Boogie said it's an ongoing investigation and put him on blast is all. And he egged the shit on after the fact, laughing out loud. Then how Rosenberg gonna talk about the moon because he requests the topic to be changed. Okay, first he asked him, but he didn't ask him about how do you say details. He just asked him about the case. He said, well, he brought up the case. He let it known that the case exists. He didn't ask him about details. There's a difference. There's a big difference. Somebody saying, well, yeah, I'm going to court for something is not them in any way messing up the court case or inhibiting the court from being able to do their job, hurting his defense or helping the prosecution. So we need to stop thinking that. That's my point. We need to stop thinking that. People think that if you're going to court, if anybody asks you anything about any type of court proceedings, that they're in some way inhibiting due process. That's not what's happening. Please stop listening to, and I'm not calling you one, Boogie. I don't know you. I do not know you, so I'm not saying this about you. But I'm saying they have a lot of niggas, especially a lot of these rappers that aren't really gang niggas. They regular niggas that might now hang out with gang niggas, and they don't know shit. They just go, and this is what niggas is learning how to do shit from. Niggas that don't know themselves. It's the blind leading the blind. When that shit happened with Ebro, the first person to come out and start talking trash was one of the Migos. Them niggas is them niggas is the same niggas that's always talking tough, but they're quick to go send they niggas to jump somebody. The toughest talking niggas, the toughest talking niggas, but they always quick to go send they niggas to go jump somebody. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the point I want for a minute. The Migos, the first niggas to come out their mouth and say anything. Toughest talking niggas, these niggas is straight goons, but when it's time to rumble, them niggas is gonna go send some other niggas to do it, even if it ain't even necessary. Even if every party could just walk away and the fight don't even need to happen. These was the first niggas talking shit. Think about that. Now I'm not trying to knock nobody or nothing like that. I'm just saying we gotta take that into consideration when we're deciding who we're gonna allow to lead the next generation. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
And you know what? To piggyback off of that, it's like you don't have to do these interviews. Like, you know, I remember I forgot this artist's name. I swear to you, but they said he would never do an interview, and he would just never do an interview. And it's just like it didn't mess his career up. He just never did interviews. And then when they would ask him to do these interviews, he would go no. You know why? Because he was probably getting caught up in things that he didn't feel like he had to explain over the radio or relationship situations, and I didn't want to talk about it. So needless to say, Kodak Black don't have to do no interviews. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
I don't
want to go. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to do them, but these guys in their brain, they're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna get mad when you ask me this stuff. You can't tell somebody what to ask you on their platform. You're not gonna say, well, why you would ask me that for? You should be asking some other shit. Why you even come up here for that?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you didn't have to come. You don't get it. You get an invite, and your team goes to go, you know what? You never know how to answer this shit. Because I'm going to first see what happens now with these rappers, they don't have the right type of team behind them. Like, you know, like R&B singers, they got the PRs, they got all these people that's behind them when they're successful to get. You know what I'm saying? Or these country singers, they know how to try to clean shit up. Like, listen, it's not a good look. We're not doing the radio talk right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. We're just not accepting no interviews. Because if you don't know how to conduct yourself during the interview, that defeats the whole purpose. And just like you said, you ask me a question, and my reaction is irrational. That defeats the whole purpose of me getting about 5 o'clock in the morning to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That defeats the whole purpose of Kodak Black getting up. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah. Man, look, I'm agreeing with you. He shouldn't be even doing interviews. I say anybody that has an open court case, that has any kind of court case, even if it ain't open, even if it's just accusations out there, if you don't want to discuss these accusations, don't go and have an interview.
Don't go.
Okay? Don't go have an interview. Everybody is blaming Ebro. But at the end of the day, why are you having an interview when you know that you have a situation where you have a court situation, a court case? What makes you think that they're not going to ask you about that shit? That's retarded. You either tell the people that you don't want to talk about it after it gets asked. You get out of the question and you continue the interview, or you don't go on the show because you can't take it being asked. That's it. The interview, or you don't go on the show because you can't take it being asked. That's it.
Yeah, yes. And Killer Marv, what you mean? Let's get out of here, man. Killer Marv is bugging out. Who's Killer Marv?
What?
Killer Marv was some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's bugging out, man.
In here?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he wants some fuck snow shit. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, man.
In the chat?
That, yeah, but somebody put him on timeout. No, he on some.
Yeah, kick that nigga all the way out. We don't do that. We don't do that bad mouthing people. Period. Anyway, kick that nigga all the way out. We don't do that. Get that nigga out of here.
Yeah, out of here, man. We out of here. We ain't doing that, man.
We don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the interview game is not how it used to be. I have fun. You have some, and what happens is because these guys want to be down with the rappers, they, like you said, they allow the rapper to sit there and just grandstand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you the mic, and you're just gonna say how you're the man and I'm not shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And I'm the guy. You know what I'm saying? How you're the man and I'm not shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And I'm the guy. You know what I'm saying? And since now, Mr. Force has changed a little bit of, he's brought people back to reality of how to do the interviews because people are checking them out. Like, you know, that's you gotta get to the fucking nitty gritty in the beginning or the middle. You know what I'm saying? Either the middle or the beginning. But we're gonna get to this fucking question. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I am not gonna parade or the beginning. But we're gonna get to this fucking question. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I am not gonna parade about this question. You know what I'm saying? It is that Ebro decided to start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
Off the lip. You getting this shit out the way. And I'm not gonna lie to you. When this we about this earlier, the podcast jump off. Listen, man, we don't care about it like just like this. I don't care about your rap career. You know what I'm saying? You can get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and hear about how you got the number one single in America. Out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and hear about how you got the number one single in America. We don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? We can get there, but this is the question I'm gonna ask you. We're not going to talk about it. Sometimes, if you listen to what Ebro was saying, he was basically warning this kid, like, we're not going to talk about this. I'm going to say, you know, on our end. Basically warning this kid, like, we're not going to talk about this. I'm going to say, you know, on our end. So you don't have to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Thank you.
Okay, just in case we get caught up in the moment and start talking about, well, let's kill this, let's kill that, and it's our fault, and that. You don't have to talk about it. So what I'm gonna say is, this is just a general life. Don't do fuck shit. And then when you're in a situation where you don't want to tell the public, then what you got to do is you got to tell the public. Now I can't do an interview. That's easy. What you got to do is you got to tell the public. Now I can't do an interview. That's easy. I can't do it. Why you can't do it? I just can't do it. Not do it. I'm not really. I'm just
Check this out.
there.
Check this out, Zeke. You know check this out also, Zeke. What Zeke just said is so true. He wasn't asking him about that's what I was trying to explain earlier. He wasn't asking him about that's what I was trying to explain earlier. He wasn't asking him questions about a thing. He was just saying that it happened. That's it. And that's not something that they have to talk about. That's it. Kodak Black, and this is why I don't understand why y'all all think all of these young niggas is so smart. Just because a nigga say some shit on his track or his rap that you might think is deep, that don't mean that these niggas is smart. A lot of these niggas is not very smart. They're not. They really aren't. Please, y'all stop thinking these rappers are so smart.
Fucking smart, man.
Now, if you tell me a J. Cole is smart, I'm gonna say, yep, I could get behind that. If you tell me a Kendrick Lamar is smart, I'm like, yeah, I could get behind that. You tell me fucking Kodak Black is smart, like what the fuck? Are you serious?
That's why nigga geeks, man. You got that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Those days was good, man. It was good. This is why with coming back with Jack Force is brought back is that traditional interview style, right? And what happens is, us as interviewers, our job is really not to defend the people that we interview, but you're not going to care less the person that we interview because you don't like that we got the facts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's not even the facts. That's just the story. That's that man's story. And people want that story, man. You know, people sit back and go, damn, Jack Frost did one hell of an interview. That's the talk. See, the street niggas is like, then you got the bum niggas that's like, yo, allegedly this may happen because it's that. And then you have the guy that's
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Somebody just said something. One, nobody said anything about Waka Flocka.
Nah.
No, because somebody said Waka Flocka had a higher score on his SATs than Obama. I don't know. Damn, that shit rapped. That shit rhymed, didn't it? Waka Flocka had a higher score on his SATs than Obama. Hey, yeah, that sounds like a dope line. And you throw another line. Anyway, that's not the point. So nobody said that that's not true, Rodriguez. I don't know how much Waka Flocka's SATs was, nor do I know Obama's, and neither do I want to know. So I don't know. Whatever, nigga. I'll give you that. But that still has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
But even he slowed down Waka Flocka. He used to be saying some weird shit in interviews. They didn't have
This live is
not
done,
certain
my
parts.
brother. I'm gonna help you out by making sure I'm showing you the door. How about that?
That's right. Yeah.
Show you the nigga the door.
Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Get
Yeah.
him out of here.
Shout out the punch.
Shout out the punch.
You know, if he ain't our friend, he's definitely your friend, Easy Tim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you something, right? Like Little Paul. They allow him to dictate the stupidity that come out of his mouth in interviews. Yo, I do lean. Yo, I love to get high. Yo, because they allow him to talk. Whereas if somebody really interviewed him, he would never want to do interviews. See, the whole job of the interviewer is that the guy has to come in and be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, like you said, these rappers, they come in and they relax. But they want to control the interview. They want to talk about the diamonds, the girls, the strippers, and the concerts. They don't want to be asked real questions. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
And that's what happened with this new hip hop journalism, because guys want to be down with the rappers. You're either gonna be a journalist or you're gonna be a rapper, but you can't do both.
That's a
you know
fact.
what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And, you know what I'm saying? And like a good example of that, right? I'm gonna show you a good example. Howard Cosell, remember we grew up in Howard Cosell, remember that?
Yeah, of course.
Howard Cosell loved Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
He loved him. When Muhammad Ali was going through what he was going through with the federal government, because he was joining the army, Howard Cosell would always print things about Muhammad Ali. And here's the reason why, media-wise, Muhammad Ali was able to somewhat get out of that whole situation, because he covered heaven, man. But he wasn't part of Muhammad Ali's camp. He was just a fan of Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Howard Cosell, for his era in sports, is one of the toughest interviews. And nobody understood why does he support Muhammad Ali so much? And it worked because Muhammad Ali would ask Muhammad Ali the toughest questions. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He wasn't paraded around questions and dancing and go, well, Muhammad Ali, you're the greatest. And I'm just going to sit here and let you know. He'll ask him to spend a third and why. Boom. That's what he liked about the guy. The guy was ready to deal with his consequences. You don't do fuck shit if they can't deal with the consequences when you're in the media.
That's a fact.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't even understand, I don't understand why he even went to the interview. To be honest with you. I don't understand why he went to the interview. I don't know why anybody allowed for him to take an interview. I don't understand zero of this. Zero of this I understand. I would have been like, yo, Kodak Black, you about to fight some more charges in jail. I don't care what kind of book run, album run you need to be going on. We can't talk about these things. We can't talk about the fact that, pardon me, you have a court case coming up, a rape case coming up. We can't discuss these things. Why in the hell would we be doing interviews?
No, of course. I'll ask you a question.
I don't even understand none of that shit.
Can I ask you a question? That's what I'm saying. His PR team are fans of his and not using it. If you was his PR guy.
That nigga Kodak Black could be in a hole somewhere. That nigga be doing music, and then after that, we just gonna get him. He needs some women. We get him some women. He needs some whatever the hell else he needs. We gonna get that shit. We gonna put him up in a mansion somewhere, a hotel room, wherever the fuck. Leave that nigga there. You're not talking to nobody. Nobody ain't gonna even see your ass until you go to court. First of all, did he just get arrested the other day fighting or some shit at some bar or some club or something like that? Come on, man. He trying to die or he trying to get locked up and put in jail. This young man, he do not have no direction in his life, yo. Zero direction.
But this is no image. This is image that when you're part of hip hop, I guess when you're a rapper, because the image that you're tough now and you have to catch a case.
Yep.
I think it's mandatory now to be a rapper. You have to go to jail for something violent. or in the violent nature, like throw a bottle at somebody in a strip club, or you and the goons. Everybody's a goon, you know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
kids is popping. And me and the goons jump on the bartender, and I believe hit the bartender, but the goons did, but I kicked the bartender, and we all get locked up. This is the new narrative of the rapper. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Back in the days, rappers really wanted to rap to have fun and not get caked up. Nowadays, our biggest rapper wants to go to jail. Like, they're ready to throw them all. Like, think about KK, this little nigga from New Orleans, from guy on where?
Texas or Houston. He's thinking from Houston.
He has a hot song. He makes on the run. But the wicked part about his story is, how the fuck you have all these charges, little boy? You know?
That's crazy.
You made a hit. You have an ankle bracelet, you make a hit, you go on a run, then allegedly you caught 2 more bodies, a body and a robbery, and you killed the cameraman. Yo, that's what I'm saying. This new age of rappers, everything is about, and then we're calling it clout. So I guess that was clout. I killed my cameraman, and I could go on FaceTime and go, yeah, we just shot him 5 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He's out of here. Now they get my likes up. Yo, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's
These
bananas.
guys are losing their mind.
I didn't know about him killing the cameraman. He killed the cameraman?
Yeah, supposedly they running the car, the cameraman, and they got into an argument, and they tried to rob the cameraman, and I guess in the mix of robbing him, allegedly, one of them killed him.
Oh, wow.
The cameraman that they had riding around with him taking pictures and shooting videos.
Oh, shoot. For everybody that don't know, that's the incident that happened at the drive-through of a fast food restaurant. The camera, whoever that, I didn't know that the dude was a cameraman. I actually covered the story.
Cameraman at that. He was with them.
I actually covered the story. Yeah. So wow. So those guys, I don't know. So they had the guy. So they killed the guy that they had driving around filming their crimes.
Yeah, filming their foolishness. The camera guy. And you know what I'm saying? This is just new rap stuff. This new rap stuff is these guys do anything to go viral. Look at that. What was it, like 20 guys he locked up? They shot a rap video and had all these guns in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Bro, why do I want to go to jail, man? It's like, if we go to jail and we can, this is this new image, this new, let me sabotage my career from the start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Huh?
That's a fact. That's what they doing. Sabotaging their career before the shit happened.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Little Reese, though. I give him credit, though. He's still free. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Little Reese.
Little Reese. Shout out to Little Reese.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I just call it, it's insane. It's insane. And what happens now is you go to the club and it's so violent now. Like, okay, I'm a good kid, right? I become a rapper, and my first order of business is at least to get a gun charge. That's the first thing, right? I get a gun charge. Isn't that right for us?
Yeah.
I call with some guns and some options or some punch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I go to jail, bail out, but that's enough to give me some street cred. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, yo, I was in jail for a week, man. It was crazy. It was dangerous. I held it down. I didn't tell. Boom. Now I got the gun charge, but that's enough to give you radio play, some spins, and followers on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that can only last for 90 days. What I do is I slap somebody. And most of the time when these guys slap, it's probably a chick in the bar, they slap her. So now that's the second case that going on. But that's the case that's going to land me in jail that says you can probation. You know what I'm saying? So now I take probation. So now I honestly say I'm a criminal now. I copped out for something. Am I right?
Yeah.
So now I got the gun and drug charge still looming over my head, and they offered me 30 years, and I know that, damn, I can't do 30 years, but I need to play this game now. This is new rap shit.
Yeah.
So now I got to put 5 tattoos on my face and have an attitude. And every time somebody interview me, and
in the description. Links in the description of every video.
And this is just, you know, this is where the rap game is turned to, the music game. And that's because I think the reporters should dictate sometimes the actions of these artists. And we need more reporters like Jack Frost that's not going to just let your niggas perform like that. We're not gonna cheerlead the bullshit. I'm saying,
Yeah, we're not doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not damn sure ain't cheerleading the bullshit. That's a
And
fact.
that's what happens now. Now, let's think about this. Act makes a video, it's basically cheerleading what 69-year-olds is doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't decide to act. This is what these guys are doing, not just these other guys. They're cheerleading. So what happens is these rappers love the media because they're like, yo, I do some dumb shit and they'll cover my shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Without no consequence of this is fucking stupid. This is some dumb shit you done did. So what happens is now is after what Jack Foster did, these other journalists I'm going to ask these guys no questions again. And these guys are all be walking out as then their PRs and they go, listen, we have to start
lighting.
This shit up. We can't get away with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I believe that Kodak Black and Ebro wants to interview. If you're not ready to get the answer, the reason why you're if you're not, because we're not going to talk about your album. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? We're going to talk about it. I don't listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. I'm telling you, everybody be rapping. Yeah, my right to go D-block. This is not some real shit. They always do the rap. Niggas is retarded. That's how it starts. Everybody be rapper.
That's
I'm a good kid. You know what I'm saying? And I lose my fucking mind, man.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get my, you know what I'm saying? I told you what they did with what's his name? When they gave Daniel. Once, after Gumbo, they gave him the sucker dick pamphlet. When it came to the sucker dick pamphlet was, you must put yourself in a position to get at least 50 years, my nigga.
This is, yeah, but I think people not realizing this one thing about Ebro also. If Ebro doesn't ask the question, or at least bring up, or at least discuss the rape allegations or the rape assault or the rape case or something like that, he loses all of his credibility. How you have this man on your show? You're supposed to be a real journalist. You're supposed to your show is supposed to be a real show that we tune into to know stuff about stuff, and then you don't ask him the question that everybody wants to know. How do you not ask the question? Like, forget whether he answers it or not. Because you could answer whatever the fuck you want to answer and not answer whatever the fuck you don't want to answer. But Ebro not ask the question, not pose the thought, not nothing, then he ain't doing his job. So that's why I don't understand why individuals are so mad at Ebro. I think after the fact, the way he handled it, after Kodak Black walked out, I think that was uncalled for. But simply the shit before that, there was nothing wrong with it. I think that he was actually pretty respectful the way that he brought the topic up. That's my opinion. I thought he was pretty respectful the way that he brought the topic up. It's just Kodak Black didn't want to talk about it. If Kodak Black didn't want to talk about, he shouldn't have been on the show. That's it. That's all. How Ebro is gonna have any credibility left after he lets Kodak Black come on his show and he doesn't even bring up the court case?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. He could have eased into it. Into it. That's a fact.
Yeah, he just started off early with that shit. He just, damn, off the rip. You know what I think it was? You know what it is, though? And I'm not going to say what I think. Maybe he just didn't want to go. Maybe this is probably what he didn't want to. Maybe he just didn't want to interview Kodak Black anyway. So I know by acting this shit, he's going to leave. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't want to interview Kodak Black.
I'm gonna ask. They probably told him don't ask the question. He asked it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Now you already know they told him not to bring it up because he really didn't ask a question. He just said the thing. Yeah. It really wasn't a question.
He didn't ask a question. That's when he gave a statement. Doing crazy. Man.
Everybody, go back and watch that shit yourself. Don't go off of what niggas is saying. Go watch it yourself. He really didn't ask a question.
It wasn't even a question. It was a statement. Yo, we ain't gotta do that. I was something. That's what Kodak Black got mad. That's a fact. That's a fact. He didn't ask her, yo, what is that? He didn't ask him. He just said, yo, boom, good morning, boom, is it, boom, all right, what's up? all right, fuck, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
I, for one, would have definitely not have done it that way. But, you know, Ebro's been doing this for years. You know,
That's how you get rid of motherfucker on an interview. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
That's how you fuck. That's how you fuck. When you want to interview somebody, don't believe me. He was telling you, ask him a question, tell you don't ask him. They tell you go someplace else, and he still went there. I bet. Sometimes, you know, some issues are more sensitive to other people, and maybe that might be a sensitive issue to Ebro. He has a son or a daughter.
who?
Ebro.
I don't know. Probably a daughter. A daughter.
So yeah, so now you actually got that's probably believe that's probably a sensitive issue with him. You know what I'm saying? Some people have sensitive issues with certain things, and you know they gotta answer this shit. It's just like some people judge people sometimes by their parents or how they come across or how they move around. So maybe he just, you know, some people it's just in life. Some people just can victim in their head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know that motherfucker did it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And they just get to the point of, I'm not even playing with this nigga today. You know what I'm saying? And then you said he could have eased it in, but he got to the point, man. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Some people just like that, man. I know. I'm pretty sure I would probably be like that. I got a daughter, too. I you know what I'm saying? I'm with my daughter life, so I know, you know. I hear this nigga go, and he's not even trying to be cool about it. He's parading in public, being a dick, getting locked up, out now. It's not like he's trying to clean up. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
That's a fact.
So now I gotta interview this guy that's gonna come in with this macho man shit because he has the number one record in America. You know what I'm saying? But that's easy shit.
Hey, yo, I did an interview today with Kush Lee and Bun B. Y'all might want to check it out. It's not a bad interview. Go check out their stuff. I actually like their music. They got some stuff coming up in the future. Let's check it out.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I did. That interview, that was dope. That video was dope, man. I seen the interview. It was great, man. It was great. You know what I'm saying? It was great.
Shout out to the Black Lords.
Yeah, shout out to the Black Lords. That's right. It's a real shout out. Shout out to the Black Lords.
Yeah, real shout out. Not a punch shout out.
No, definitely not a punch shout out. You know what I'm saying? We have to support. There's a lot of good artists and positive energy artists that don't want to pull a gimmick or a stunt to make it. You got some people that's really out there on the organic hip hop, right? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the media doesn't, or people doesn't notice the organic rappers because people are entertained with buffoonery for some weird reason. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? We're entertained with the foolishness that comes with what's in our face. And it's like sometimes, man, we have to get back to the organic, to pure artists, man. Like, why do we have to present rap groups that gotta do some dumb shit before we go, oh shit, they trending? Why? He got hit by a car last night. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
That's a fact. Let them go do some dope shit. The niggas will not trend. Yo, y'all don't understand almost every video I have ever made about positivity don't do shit. The video do shit. I'm letting you know right now. Every positive video that I have ever done does shit. Shit. I mean, I still do them now and then. You know what I'm saying? But all my positive videos do terrible.
Soon as you post about
some fuckery, the shit blow up.
Well, and that's just a state of mind where
I'm a little tired.
In this world, man, where negative is even positive. We gotta get back to the positive.
Well, we usually talk about positivity every morning because that's the way to start the day. That's a fact.
Yeah, so today all positive, man. Yeah. Some of these guys wake up in the morning and go, fuck.
All kind of crazy.
Go crazy, man.
Tearing down their walls, all type of different shit. Insulting their tenants for no reason.
Exactly, man. So exactly, people just lose their mind. Crazy ass Florida. Nobody judges. Nobody's judging Kodak Black. What I'm saying is, some people, as parents, because most of us are parents, some of us got little cousins, nephews. When certain people have certain charges, even in the street, fuck music shit, and we see that they parade around a certain type of way, and they come amongst us, because we do interviews.
Wait, somebody said I was judging somebody?
And yeah, somebody said it's about when you judging, I guess what you judging. Maybe Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying?
Whoever said that has me blocked or something because I can't see their comment.
It says crazy ass Florida. Why are you judging him, Frost? You know what
Okay,
I'm
I
saying?
can't see that person's comment. Why can
Okay,
I
yeah.
not see the person's comment?
Oh, I don't know. He ain't blocked him. He ain't blocked. Yeah, he ain't blocked.
Yeah, I actually still was. Wait, why can't I not see that person's comment? That's the question.
I don't know.
I can't see their comment. What's their name?
Something Florida, crazy ass Florida.
I can't see their comment.
Oh wow. Nobody blocked him. Whatever it is.
He has me blocked somehow, and he's in here talking.
So he out of here then. Just fucking with it. Say, you hear me?
Yeah, I can't see their comment. I'm scrolling all the way back. I can't see their comment. One, I don't judge people, so I don't do that in here.
Yeah, I got it. I got it, man.
Yeah, get that nigga up out of here. I can't see his comment.
Yeah. Um, it's just that's just what it is, man. And there's certain things there's certain issues that's more, that's more sensitive to others. You know what I'm saying? Some people, as I told you, they want us to parade, or like we said, they want us to cheerlead them when they do fuck nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say this other fuck nigga shit. Like, all right, so you did this fuck nigga shit and you don't know you the man you mean well. Like, nah, you can't, you gotta stop. That's why the youth is fucked up, because they watch us adults cheerlead fuck nigga shit in the media.
I'm co-signing that.
We can't tell them to do the right thing when we just did an agent with somebody cheerleading their fuck nigga shit. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
And I can't say, don't kill nobody and sell drugs and pop pills and do lean. I'm sitting there going, yo, man, you the dopest rapper in the world, bro. Like, I like that style, the tattoos and the way your hair is, and, you know what I'm saying, the way when you be sipping your lean, you nod off, that's some gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? But yo, listen, kids, don't do what he's doing. You have to make a choice. You gotta pick a side. You can't be in the middle. You gotta pick either right or pick wrong. That's how we was raised in our generation. You gotta do right or wrong. If you do right, you don't get your ass whipped. If you do wrong, you get your ass whipped. Am I right?
Yeah, fact.
There was no relation now and go stand by the wall. There wasn't none of that shit. It was state action. You know what I'm saying? And we have to get back to those type of tactics. You can't play the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because then when we play the middle, let's get the lights to party people. When we play the middle, this fucking nigga shit happens. What just happened today, right? We got a good example. We have two guys that are beefing. Am I right?
Yeah.
I think we just stopped the internet beef today. Two guys that are beefing. They're on two different sides of the coast. What brings they beef together is that they both was one point in time cool in a society. They'll shit, win in shambles, and then they go at each other. Mind you, the society that they're beefing with is in the area where one of the sides is closer to, as in living. So it's like, damn, bro, you beefing with me, but them niggas is there. So it's like, y'all two really have no beef. Let's just use words to hurt each other's feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now to be men, and be conscious of how we come across.
That's funny that you said conscious.
If we're trying to tell the youth to do this and set this message every day, then we have to be men. And sometimes you have to learn to let things go. And I just hope that situation that we spoke about on that guy's network really falls through, where he doesn't wake up 4 or 5 in the morning and go, fuck, God, you full of shit. Some things you just have to let go for the good and good.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You can't take
I got
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and y'all, everybody, I'm gonna have this whole video thing fixed. I'm gonna have it fixed. It's just that I'm gonna have it fixed. I was trying to get the computer fixed. That shit ain't gonna work. You give me a week, I'm gonna have this whole video thing fixed. We're gonna go back to our regular video because this whole fucking lighting and everything. I just the videos.
Yo, it's funny.
Hey, we got a caller. We got a rapper calling in. All right, so hold on. Let me connect. Hey, what's up? How you doing? This is BBN Jack Frost. You on the line right now with obviously me and Zeke. Who am I speaking with? I believe this is Kush Lee. Did it merge? Hello?
I don't know. I'm still here.
Okay, I don't know what's happening. Kush Lee. Bun Bunny?
Yeah, you have to call him back, Ross.
You think so?
Yeah, but you might have lost.
Hold on. I'm gonna hang up and let them call back.
Yeah, but that was a great interview to get with them, though. Like, it's good to see positive minded hip hop artists.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You're not throwing up that, that fuck nigga shit, that shit, that fact. What is it, so, you know what I'm saying?
Hello? Yo, what up, yo?
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, better. We couldn't hear you at all before. All right, so everybody, this is Kush Lee. So you won. We got Zeke on the line with us already. Zeke, my co-host.
What's up? Yeah, what's good, Clay?
How you doing?
All right, is it just you or Bum Bunny with you?
Nah, it's just me. I couldn't get Bun Bunny.
All right, it's all right. All right, so yo, what's up? Let everybody know about what you're doing.
For most deaf. How y'all doing, everybody? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Kush Lee, repping NY to the fullest. Make sure y'all check out my latest single, Do That, on all digital platforms. Make sure you check out the video on YouTube now. And make sure y'all subscribe to the DBN network, man.
Hey, so that thing that you're doing on Friday, I heard that's like a once a month thing.
Yeah, we doing a toy drive and a clothes drive where Shiny Culture from Hot 97, shout out to Shiny Culture, and fashion and love, you know what I'm saying? So we doing a clothes drive and this actual showcase on Friday from, I think, 6 to 9?
Don't ask me, nigga. I'm asking you.
No, yeah, I'm telling you.
Okay. Sound like a question, yo.
From 6 to 9, make sure y'all follow my social media for any more details. That's Kush_Lee. That's KUSH_Lee on all social media. I'm looking forward to see everybody out there this Friday at the Toy Drive.
Okay, excellent. So for everybody that don't know, he has this song that he has out there called "Do That." I personally like it. I think it's a pretty good jam. I think that everybody go when y'all get off of here, y'all still on y'all YouTube, hit up that "Do That." Go check it out. Give him some views over there. Also, just like let other people know about it, because I think Kush is doing his thing, not for nothing. Keeping it a buck. You understand what I'm saying? I think he's doing his thing. I like his skills a little something. Y'all know how hard I am on lyricists. Like if you don't got like you got to be halfway decent. All right, so you're a native New Yorker?
Yeah, man, born in Brooklyn, Crown Heights Park. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Franklin Ave, Washington Ave.
All right, that's what it is. I hear Zeke back there. Yo, you want to ask him anything, Zeke?
Okay, yeah, I want to ask you a question, like the vibe, the type of the music that you're putting out there. I think you should just keep that lane. Don't get crazy. Don't do the tattoos all over your body, jump on the stage.
I think he's talking more about the face tattoos than anything else.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Just stay in that lane, because I think that's a good lane, man. Everybody don't have to be retarded. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, yo.
I heard your interview earlier, and I was very impressed. It was great the way you conducted yourself. So it wasn't talking crazy, and y'all just want to be good, just great artists. That's all you have to focus on is being a great artist and just make great music. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to catch a beat finally to become a great rapper. You know what I'm saying? So let's stay in that positive path, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay in that positive path. If I know some DJs and I got the music, I'll spread the word.
That's funny because Zeke knows everybody. So he's being humble right now by saying if. Zeke knows every damn body. Yo, so what do you think about the you heard about the situation that happened when Kodak Black walked out of Ebro, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Just your opinion. No judgments.
Well, yeah, ain't no really no judgment. Well, as an artist, like, you know what I'm saying? I guess if I'm put in a situation that I feel uncomfortable, so I walk out too, you know what I'm saying?
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Especially if I'm not, in a sense, getting paid to be there. I don't have to be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is all promo.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But at the same time, let's just okay. So you mind if I play devil's advocate?
Nah, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so in essence, he is paying to be there. I mean, he is getting paid to be there because he's there to promote his album. The better that he promotes his album, the more sales he could get. Correct?
Correct.
So that means that even though might not be getting a check for being there, him being there it can benefit his bottom line. So he's kind of is getting paid to be there.
No, yeah.
I do think that, in my opinion, I don't think Ebro. The thing that I don't like that Ebro did, I think Ebro had to ask the question. You had to bring it up. You had to at least mention it. That's my opinion. He had to mention it. But I personally don't like how Ebro handled it after the fact. When the young man walks out, we don't pile on him. You know that he's a young. You know that. You understand what I'm saying? You know he's a young man. You know he might be struggling with his own whatever the fuck's going on with his life. You see how he's lived his whole entire rap career that we know about. He's had a tumultuous existence. He's been in and out with the law, everything else. You know that he has his own problems, his own demons he's combating. I don't think that Ebro should have went in on him after he walked out. I just think that at the end of the day, we have to, especially if even if, pardon me, not especially, but even if the other person isn't going to show a level of the class that we think that they should show, we should still hold ourselves to a higher standard whenever possible. And I think when that man left and he didn't have the ability to then verbally defend himself at that moment, that Ebro should have just left it alone and let him walk the fuck out. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, that's because he took it personal. That's why he took it personal. Like, he never tell me what to do on my platform.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he took that personal.
And this is what I'm saying. It's like the Migos. If you suck at doing interviews and you don't like nobody coming at you in an intellectual way, don't go. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I gotta make sure I'm over my head. I'm not doing no interviews. I don't got time for that shit. Don't you hear me? Let me fight my case. Let me get my money. Because Kodak Black did not need the radio. That's what I mean about shenanigans. Why would you still go?
No. You're 100% right about that. Kodak Black did not need the radio. That's a fact.
Yeah, the radio. He didn't need the interview. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily said, nah, I passed on it in a good way. Nah, because they're going to ask you this, it's going to get me mad.
I don't think...
So,
Keep going.
What's happening now with Kodak Black? And this is just a fucked up trend. If anybody else that interview him was the same thing Ebro did, because they don't want to deal with him. You know what I mean? That's what it's No, what happens is don't open a deadly door for you. You open up a deadly door when people see that sign. It's just like anything else. It's just like DMX. DMX used to suck at interviews. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because he never wanted to answer the question that everybody would ask him, did he smoke crack? He said, hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yep.
So he said, he said, you know what? If I got to figure a way to get around that question, answer the question, and then move on.
Yep.
And what happens is once he started doing that, it became funny because they're so last now. Oh, yeah, he's smoking crack. I was smoking crack. Yeah, this, that, and that. DMX, he was never like that at the beginning. Am I right, Forrest?
No, you're right. You're right.
First interviews, he would walk out. Yo, what? And then after a while, DMX wasn't doing the interviews. And then he said, you know what? I have to do interviews because I have fans out there that want to hear how I've been doing. So what I have to do is I have to find a way to fit this shit in part of my life so these people that interviewing me, it won't seem like I feel like they're picking on me. And even DMX said it. For me not to get mad at an interview, I mean, I can't do dumb shit before the interview. You know That's the best thing I've ever heard you say. You hear me? I came with dumb shit, and then, like, when DMX took the car and the parking lot told me about he was an FBI agent. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, that's why I say keep a clean career so that you can have honest interviews for your fans instead of having to sit for hours to charges that might get you 40 years. You know what I'm saying? And Kodak Black is a fucking megastar right now. You hear me?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, why are our megastars having these weird charges? You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
One thing I am gonna say is, what you gonna say? What you gonna say, Kush?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, especially with the times changing now, like in a sense, Kodak, like yeah, the promo would have been good, but Kodak doesn't really need the radio. All his fan base is internet. Like you know what I'm saying? Everybody's fan base is really from the internet now.
Facts.
He's on the internet. So
This.
hold
Hold on, Zeke. You do know why why you would want to do an interview, right? You don't do an interview. A majority of the time that people do interviews, and it's because they're on a press run. It's not because they want to tell their fans anything. Their fans know their shit is dropping.
Yeah, it's like
their fans are gonna be on the lookout. It's because you're trying to acquire new fans. You're trying to broaden your brand. You're trying to grow your brand. You're trying to create more visibility. So that's why I'm saying he should have just not went on the show at fucking all. Just don't go on the show at all, because what's gonna happen is there's gonna be people that are gonna feel for him. Shout out to One Night with the donation. There's gonna be
One night, shout out to you.
One Night donated for the people that didn't want to press the like button. You're a funny nigga, One Night. So you got to understand, when you go and you do an interview, or you go in on a radio show or whatever the case might be, or on a YouTube channel show or whatever the case might be, it's because you want to broaden your audience. You want people that might not be looking for you to now start looking for you. So he don't need to go on the radio. He's gonna sell his numbers. He's gonna do his numbers. But if he does go on the radio and he does have a good interview and he does, that works in his benefit. So I'm saying he should have either not went on the show at all, said, look, I'm not going on the fucking show. Fuck you niggas. I'm going home. Or when he went on the show, he should have just been a little bit more, mindful that I'm going to get attacked. I know that they're coming after me. I have to be prepared. I have to be ready. I cannot lose my composure.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that, because I tell Bun Bunny that all the time, because
she loses her composure.
No, not necessarily lose her composure, but that in a sense, when you're being interviewed, like you kind of have to be prepared for anything. They can ask you really anything, and if you're not on point, then you know what I'm saying, you can have a Kodak Black moment.
Okay, so that's a fact. So there's a whole thing going on in the chat right now with people wondering if Bun Bunny is single. Shout out to Tim Tyler with the donation. Yeah, there's a whole big thing.
I'm gonna let Bunny tell it. I ain't paying her business now. I'm gonna let Bunny.
It ain't up for you to be telling either. Thank you, my brother, for not putting.
Whoever y'all show her respect.
No, we don't disrespect people in here. You disrespect anybody in here. I don't even. If somebody come in here and disrespect somebody I don't like, them niggas is getting kicked out. We don't disrespect nobody in here. We don't do that. Do you ain't see our merch? Our merch is literally. Yeah. You seen our merch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's based on kicking niggas out. We don't put up with that. Fuck all that. Yeah, definitely. Always gonna show respect. We love the ladies. We also love the kids. It's always about respect. We don't do the BS over there. We joke around all that. But motherfuckers is really having a full-blown conversation over here about whether she's single or not. That's a fact.
Follow her on the gram, you know what I'm saying?
I follow her on the gram. I ain't gonna lie.
And maybe you find out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I was about to say
make sure y'all follow her on the gram at Bun Bunny Mellow. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody type it in. Hold on, I'll type it in. Nah, I'm not typing that shit in. Y'all better find it yourself. How about that? I'll type it in.
Bunny,
A jokes. It's jokes.
BUNBUNBUNYMELO.
I can't type. I actually can't type it in because I have computer problems currently. By new computer. So yeah, so I was joking around, but I really wasn't joking around. Yeah.
Just remember with this music stuff, man, is that not change the subject, but the hits come from a lot of hits is made by accident. Believe
Facts.
it or not.
It's a fact.
A lot of hits is made by put the beat on and just start spitting something. Oh shit, that shit is dope, and just throw it out there and it works. A lot of the hits that we actually heard, some of the greatest hits was made by accident.
That's a fact.
If you listen to, there's a song that Aaliyah made, right? Rest in peace. And the song, what makes the beat dope was there was a baby crying in the background. How come there's a baby crying in the background of this beat? Find out history makes it that there was a baby in the studio when they made the beat, and Timberland never took they never redid the track, and it became a hit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of hits, even Punk walk in the studio and be talking, and somebody said, yo, keep that. And the beat went on, and boom, a hit. So the hit comes when you least expect it. You just have to believe in your music. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised. You might have a hit on your head. You just, now you put that out because it's not the same.
Yeah, y'all fixed it, and all of a sudden it ain't a hit no more. You fixed that shit to be a worse stuff. Shout out to One Night for the donation. Yo, let's read a couple of comments from the video that we posted earlier about the interview. So Tilsa Wright, I'm just gonna say Tilsa Wright, she's a friend of the channel. She writes, perfect duo. Deontay Watts writes, you know it's real when you sound good over the phone. Her voice is on point. That's a fact. That's a fact, yo. When she started singing, she was over the phone. I was like, cause whether y'all noticed it or not, when she was talking, I ain't gonna lie. I was going to be like, yo, what the fuck, you in the bathroom or some shit? Because it was like, it sounded like when she was just regular talking, I was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when she started singing, I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, Bunny can sing, man.
When
I first met Bunny, I truthfully didn't know she sings. I saw a clip of her rapping, and I thought she was a rapper.
Oh wow, she raps too?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, I don't want to talk about that no more. So the next one says, "Dope brother, peace, love, great interview" by Monte Ellis. Biggs Benjamin gave it 2 100s. Mr. Jones said loving. Oh, just talking about the interview I gave. Appreciate you, but you can't give a good interview if you don't got people that's ready to give a good interview for you. So that's just facts. Gino Allen said, Kush Lee and Bunny, I'm all in. Went and heard do that. Loved it. Thanks, Frost, for the introducing them to me. Appreciate you, Gina Allen. Where you at, Gina Allen? You always in the freaking comments and you ain't never in the lives. Watch when you see the shit back. Now you know. You always in the damn comments. I don't see you in the lives enough. How about that? Young, what up, Young? Young gave 4 100s and said word. Aki said, Frost, can you interview China Mac? He's a fire. He's in New York too. I don't know. Maybe I interview him. Let me hear something from him and then I'll decide. Because if I hear something and a nigga trash, and I might have to tell him he's trash, so I might not want to interview him because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't want to dash a nigga dreams and be like, nigga, you garbage. Go take a test to deliver mail or some shit. So dope interview, BBN. Nothing's wrong with delivering mail, by the way. That's actually a very difficult job. I was gonna say that or trash man. Yeah, delivering the mail is actually a very difficult job. Them niggas is out there in all types of different weather. That's a fact.
Right.
Ashley Lane says, hi, Jack, keep them coming. And Aisha Kiara says, hella cute. And then I wrote under that, yes. So that happened. All right, so those are the comments. That's some of the comments that was left on that video. What's up, Jason? That's some of the comments that was left on that video. Yo, look, man, like I was saying, we have calling guests often. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you ever want to call back in and just talk bullshit with us or whatever the case might be, you hear me drop a topic on the channel, you just want to call in and talk about it, just let me know. You could always call in. I don't have a problem with that. Also, when y'all get ready to drop whatever, anytime y'all getting ready to drop anything, new video, anything like that, let me know. Oh, I do want to ask, who shot your video for you?
Shout out Big Ox. Big Ox shot my video. He does a lot. He does a lot of videos, artist performances. He's everywhere. So make sure y'all check out Big Ox TV. That's BIGAQE TV.
Copy. All right. And anybody, also for everybody that don't know to do that song that everybody is gonna go check out. Everybody's gonna go check out. Do that. Good night, Omen Brown. Love you lots too.
Good.
It actually, what is the idea behind that? You said it came from a book, right?
Yeah, actually, Tilsa Wright in the comments, she's the author of the book. She wrote a book called Lady in Red. So the whole track "Do That" is based on her book Lady in Red. The main character in the book name is Keisha, and that's who we had Bun Bunny play. She did an amazing job. I did an amazing job putting the whole thing together. Shout out Biggs, he was the director of everything because T couldn't be there. And yeah, we came out with an amazing project. It was just a bunch of people that was giving positive energy, and we came out with something that was just, you know what I'm saying, great.
Yes, excellent. That's that. You know, look, man, you are absolutely welcome to come back anytime you want to come back, my brother. I fucks with you. Hopefully next time you come back, Bun Bunny will be with you. And then if not, whatever, nigga, shit like that happens. So yo, also there's a thing happening on Friday. You want to plug that one more time for me, please?
Yeah. Make sure y'all pop up. The address is 8906 Ditmas Avenue in Brooklyn. 8906 Ditmas Avenue. That's Friday from 6 to 11. Make sure y'all pop out, bring a toy, bring some lightly used clothes. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, this is all for the benefit of those who need it, especially during the holiday time. And then after that, enjoy, you know what I'm saying, the showcase by the artists. Make sure y'all stay from 6 to 11, 8906 Ditmas Avenue, Shiny Culture, Hot 97, a whole lot of bunch of artists. Let's get it poppin', love and fashion.
Appreciate you, my brother. Happy to have you on. Don't make yourself a stranger, man. Make sure that, keep me up on what y'all doing, because for everybody that don't know, I'm always talking about it. This summer, I will be shooting a web series on this channel. And like I said, there's lots of things that I still am trying to put together. I would love to collaborate with y'all on a couple of things.
Yeah, I'm definitely with it, man. Most definitely.
That's what it is, my brother. I'll check you later. Have a good night. Appreciate you for coming on with us.
Already, everybody have a good holiday, you know what I'm saying? Live it up, don't spend too much, don't eat too much, and go into the new year positive, man. Love all y'all.
That's a fact. Later.
Yo, Frost.
What's up?
There's wow, Ezequiel Rodriguez. I guess they call him Zeke too. That's weird. I think my name is Spanish, because my name is Ezekiel.
Oh, fuck.
Ezequiel Rodriguez. My name is Ezekiel, but his name is Ezequiel. Shout out to him, bro.
Shout out to him.
Call him Zeke also. You hear me?
Yeah, Zeke, I heard you. Nigga Zeke is absolutely, he's on another world right now. They can know how to say his name in Spanish now. That nigga's happy as shit.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Hell yeah. Ezequiel.
That name is dope. That name is dope. He's the dude that was trying to hook me up with Bum Bunny.
Wow, that's deep. Yo, that's dope, man. That's definitely this is dope interview. That's good, man.
Yeah, that's Zeke Part 2. Ezequiel's trying to be my other homie. That's Zeke Part 2.
That's good. Yes, sir. That's the other.
No, I'm not
man.
calling Snow Billy. Why am I just gonna call Snow Billy for? He's probably busy. I don't work like that. I just don't randomly call people. I talk to them beforehand and see if they would like to come on the show, and then if we got time, I call them up.
Hell yeah.
Not that I got a problem with calling dude. I really don't got a problem calling dude. He's cool. He's I don't got a problem with him. Cool. All right with me. Kodak don't play that. Kodak don't play much. Anyway, you got anything? Who's writing? Oh, you think Kodak's gonna write a diss track going at this guy now?
He's geese, man. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He don't go on live and going on them. You know what I'm saying? F these niggas.
This guy wants me to interview Chapo's nephew. Somebody already asked me to interview Chapo's nephew. I don't know. I don't know because he's actually going to be talking about stuff that can hurt the indictment.
Yeah, exactly.
You see, the stuff Snow Billy was talking about, had nothing to do with the indictment. The stuff that this dude, El Chapo's nephew, is going to be talking about directly evolves around the indictment. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to touch that. That's directly could get people in trouble. Directly. That could directly get people in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Really caught for that, man. I was because a whole bunch of buffoonery. Too much if you gonna say some shit that's involved in the case. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah. Well, for everybody that don't know, tomorrow night we're gonna have who we gonna have on tomorrow night, Zeke?
Oh yeah, Miss Treyway.
Miss Treyway. We're gonna have Miss Treyway on to the Treyway. Do I know how to talk? We're gonna have Miss Treyway on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Yeah, oh man. I gotta make the bump for that. Tomorrow night, we're gonna have Miss Treyway on.
Miss Treyway. She's been accused of cheating with the manager.
Oh wow.
She was there day one in the studio.
Shout out to Punch.
Shout out to Punch. Yeah, Miss Treyway, this will be a special. This will be another big interview because we get to hear another day one that was there for the 6ix9ine movement, but we're also going to hear about what's their future endeavors. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You know what I'm saying? Just we're giving y'all the work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want this content, we give y'all the work. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna keep coming, man. I mean, this is Jack Frost put this together, man. You know what I'm saying? He had to go to. He's making this happen. You know what I'm saying? He's making this happen, man. So you have to salute the bro. A real salute. You know what I'm saying?
A real salute, not a Punch salute. Not a Punch shout out.
Yeah, definitely not a Punch shout out. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody that be shouting me out, man. His name, I think his thing is JOK3R Entertainment.
Joker Entertainment. Joker Entertainment.
Yes. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Punch.
Shout out to Punch. Shout out to Punch. You know what I'm saying?
We might need to make those shirts. I don't know. I'm gonna see.
Yo, it wasn't that much fuck nigga shit tonight. That's great.
What happened?
People got thrown out. People are catching on. You come in peace. I like that. You know
wait, who got thrown out now?
Now nobody. It's been peaceful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a peaceful night. I would say that tomorrow night can be exciting. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of things have been said in the last couple of weeks. This could be another great interview.
That'd be dope if we could get Punch on here. That'd be dope.
That'd be dope, man.
That'd be dope. That'd be Punch.
Shout out to Punch.
Shout out to Punch.
Make that happen, man. If he can make that happen, man, let's see. Who knows? He might do it. Because of what we're doing, this is going to go on everybody's page, and he's going to hear about this movement and be like, where the fuck did this come from?
Facts. Why is everybody shouting me out, yeah?
What could be? Why the fuck am I shouting me out for? Shout out to Punch.
Shout out to Punch.
You know what I'm saying? We have no other friends. Shout out to Punch, man.
Punch.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the party people, man. It's a great chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay positive. Wake up positive in the morning. I know there might be some weirdness at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, but you're just going to ignore it. Our piece was made today on somebody else's channel. It's crazy. Shout out to the whole BBN network that was over there with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He basically took over his stage. Everything, Chris Keller, Kevin Gills, right?
Kevin Gills.
Shout out to him. But
Why do you call him Chris all the time? You call everybody the wrong name. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, how the fuck I call him Chris for? I told my man Chris Cool, but Chris Cool's fat with dread. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? But it's a shout out to the party people, man. We definitely did good, and we got to say our piece, and and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You get to say their piece, and hopefully we just move on in the better, move forward in the future, and we're gonna win here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because it's all positive and good energy and great interviews. You know what I'm saying? We want our platform to be great interviews and people that pull attention, not the fuck nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to dedicate 2 hours on bashing another network. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
That shit don't even make sense.
So definitely
appreciate you one night.
We'll be here tomorrow.
Miss Treyway tomorrow. I spoke to Billy Otto. I spoke to him. You was on the phone with me, right?
Yeah.
Me and Zeke spoke to Billy Otto. Miss Treyway here tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Billy get him, Billy got him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Billy will be in the building. I just say just good night, party people. You know what I'm saying?
We're impartial over here. We're not biased over here. We're not taking sides. Nobody's on one side or the other guy's side. We're not on none of that shit. This platform is basically open for people to come on to a degree and, express themselves or share their story. We're not trying to find out if niggas is lying. We ain't trying to find out if niggas is telling the truth. But if somebody want to come on and share their truth, share their story, and we have the opportunity or we're not going to really deny them the platform. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man.
So that's what it's about. It's not about, because a lot of people, this fucking punch way. A lot of people are saying that want to argue with me whether they, Billy Snow is telling Snow Billy is telling the truth or not. And in reality, it's not my job whether he's telling the truth or not. You understand? It's just this is a platform that gives him the opportunity to share his story. So now Miss Treyway wants to share her truth. So we're going to give her the opportunity to share her truth. Now, if somebody is just coming on the damn show to be like, fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga, we don't want that energy around us. But if somebody's coming on the platform to talk intelligently about something that they agree or disagree with, then we all for that. Let's do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because we adults over here. We grown people. We're not children.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. You know what I'm saying? That is a fact. I swear, that is a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's grown, man. And we're not going to pay attention to... See, you know what's funny? I just scrolled down, right? I just scrolled down again, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? Okay, that's what's it all. Man, guess what I see? A bunch of buffoonery. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word?
Nah, but ain't that. It's just that I think that was old.
Okay. I know what you're talking about. Look, man. Look, man.
Some people are scared. I'm keep telling you, we don't know a lot of YouTubers. You don't know some of these guys really might be law enforcement, man. You hear me? And they just online and they picking and choosing and if you're going to something great, then I don't know, man. People just do things that oh shit.
All right, yo, we out of here. You got anything you want to close out with, Zeke?
Shit. I love y'all. Wow. I got love for the people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Jessica Allen, for sending me $10. Jimmy?
That's what it is. Let's go.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. It is what it is.
We don't usually say the denomination, though, Zeke. We just say thank you for the donation.
Oh, my bad. I'm just doing from the project. I apologize. So thank you for the donation. I'm sorry. My bad, man. That's the ghetto with it, you know what I'm saying?
This is the funniest shit, yo. Yeah, man, we got you, yo.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Bun Bunny, yo. That's a fact. Hopefully she make it on the show next time.
That is a fact.
She a cutie, too. I swear, I ain't lying to you, heard? Anyway, so, what was I talking about? All right, yeah, we closing out, Zeke.
Yeah, everybody be at peace. Don't allow nothing to frustrate you. And just have good thoughts, man. Have a great night. You know what I'm saying? Have a very great night. And just maintain the positive edge. Just wake up positive, man. Just wake up positive and just, drink some coffee, drink some juice, and just kiss our loved ones, love our loved ones, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Words. We always gotta be happy, man. This is all be happy, not pissed off, not mad. And we gonna win it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's deep. It's deep when you just wake up positive energy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not doing what other people are doing. They want to wake up mad. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Water and rest. It's a fact. All right, so I'm check you later, Zeke.
Yeah, definitely. Peace, love, and hate. You know what I'm saying?
All right, good night. Love you, my brother. Later.
I love you too, man. Love the chat, man. I love the chat.
Who said I'm blushing? What are you talking about blushing? Blushing over what? Where's she at? Oh man, she a cutie though. That's a fact. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, we gotta go. Look, everybody, remember when we wake up in the morning, we want to have that water. Oh shit, I skipped something. Yo, if anybody's still awake in your house, please make sure you go give them a hug. Fuck this nigga Quay. Anybody still awake in your house, make sure you go give them a hug. You tell them you love them. We never know when's the last time we're going to be able to tell somebody we love them. So make sure that we don't waste every opportunity that we get. When we get off of this live, if there's anybody still awake in your household, we need you to go up to them. We need you to hug them, let them know that you love them. Because we just never know if, if that'll be the last time we'll be able to do that. Also, when we wake up in the morning, don't forget, we got to get that water and that fruit. The first things we're putting into our body, water and fruit. We're going to help clean out them organs. That help clean out them organs. So the first thing we're doing when we wake up in the morning, before we eat anything, before we drink any coffee, any of that shit, we taking some water, we taking some fruit. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.